Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, here with the second video for the year. So firstly, just starting off brushing up my eyebrow hairs with some of that hair gel and using it as a eyebrow gel. Then just using a translucent powder, I'm just lightly tapping that over my eyebrow hairs to remove that sticky residue. Then just using a dark brown shade, I'm just trying to fill in a little bit of the gaps. Don't want to fill in too much, I just kind of want that natural laminated sort of look. And then with the concealer, of course, I gotta line the bottom of my eyebrow just to clean it up a little bit. Then using my Nars Eye Primer, I'm just applying that onto my lids. I should have applied it before I put the concealer, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Then using my e.l.f. face primer, I'm just putting that onto the center of my face and just spreading it out. While that sets, I'm just gonna blend out my concealer. Then applying some of my Rare Beauty foundation onto my face. Then I'm putting on a bit of a setting spray before blending that in, or buffing that in with a brush, I should say. So once that's all buffed in, I'm applying a bit more of the setting spray and then just using a beauty sponge just to apply more product on areas which I want more coverage. Here I'm also blending out some of that concealer just so I can thin it out a little bit. It was a little bit too thick. So then I'm applying concealer, so just a bit of a pink undertone concealer as well as the yellow undertone concealer. I just kind of like the blend of both of them. I like the look it gives. And then just applying that to those areas which I want highlighted. Then of course more setting spray in between, letting that sit for a little bit before I get my beauty sponge and start blending it out again. And as you can see, I'm using a smaller blending brush just for more precision. So for the under eye, I'm starting off at the outside and then working my way in. Just slowly by slowly, keep on pressing the product down. You don't want to drag the product. So once that's done, I'm going to apply a bit of face powder onto the areas where I don't have the concealer, especially the under eye area, because I just want that to be super bright for this look. So now using that translucent powder, I'm just lightly tapping it underneath my eyes just to set it. And as you see, I'm switching between the face powder and the highlight powder as well. So just going between both until I'm satisfied with the look. Then my favorite part, which is bronzing, just applying that onto the sides of my cheeks, also my forehead, and then just bringing it down a little bit along my jaw. And of course you can't forget the bridge of your nose. And just to create a nice uniform look, I like to bring the bronzer up to my crease as well. Then don't forget the bottom of your lip. So for this look, I really wanted that bright under eye, so I went back and applied a tiny bit more powder just onto the sides of my nose and the under eye area. Then using some of that leftover face powder, I'm blending it in all into my skin, and then now I'm just applying a bit more blush. Then my eyebrow hairs moved a little bit when I was applying my face powder, so I'm just reapplying a little bit of a clear gel. Then here I am applying a little bit of eyeshadow just to act as a highlight. Then I'm kind of mixing that in with my blush, so I'm using the same blush brush even though I'm not applying any more blush, and just blending those two together. So for my lips, I'm sort of creating a soft line, so I'm just using a contour shade and just applying that on the outsides of my lip. Then I brought that shade in and then I'm applying a little bit of gloss over the top of that. So now with a little bit of the blush that I applied, I'm just going to use that in the inner corner of my eye. It kind of just ties the whole look together. And now with the same eyeshadow I used as the highlighter, I'm applying that to the center of my lids and blending it in with the inner eye color. So then now I'm happy with everything, so I'm setting my face. But of course I changed my mind last minute, so I decided to brighten up my lips a little bit to sort of match the rest of my face. So add a little bit of a pink undertone lip color, and this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's very bright, very fresh sort of summer look. Yeah, I hope you try it out and let me know how it goes. Thank you.